I'm gonna need everybody to hit that like button on the way through the door. Let's get the show on the road. Welcome to Wednesday Night Raw. I'm your host, MrFlipFlop, aka the Chicken Shack Manager, aka most hated YouTuber. I guess we could give myself that that name as well. Y'all hit that like button on the way through the door. Make sure you are subbed up. Share this video. About to get a little raw. Welcome to Wednesday Night Raw. Good Lord, help me. Bert, what's good with you, baby? Shout out to brother Bert. Reggie BX, what's good? Y'all hit that like button. Got my cold cup today. Some goodies. Travel Guards, what up, baby? Southside in the building. Booking GQ, what's up, brother? Dominic Davis, what's good with you? So, shout out to my homie Charvis. And the professional in the building, my brother. What's good with you, baby? Felicia Jordan in the building. Watch out, y'all. Felicia's on the job. You know that. Shout out to Felicia Jordan. Sean McNeil, what's good with you? So you guys see the thumbnail. I've been in Sosua. I've been coming into Sosua for 15 years now. I did the math. 15 years. So I'm thinking about like Sosua then and now. But I got to make a couple announcements because I got to shout a couple people out. Jackson Jeter, what up? 40 in the building. King Samurai Nick, what's good? Shout out to King Samurai. First off, don't forget Halloween. I've been moving. I know it's early. You guys got time, but we've been moving in VIPs, moving in rooms. 21-bedroom mansion. It's going down. We got the meet and greet. We got the battle of the boats. We got the dope takeover mansion party. If you missed it last year, pull up. If you were there last year, I know you're gonna be back again. So get ready for Halloween. Memorial Weekend, Saturday the 28th. I will be throwing a boat party. So if you guys want to jump in, hit me up on the email or Instagram, whatever. I will be doing a boat party Saturday the 28th. Only for guys that come through. I'm only doing like 1 or 2 boats. Ain't gonna be too big, but it's gonna be a nice time. So you guys hit me up for that. So stay tuned for that. Shout out to all you guys. Support Paradise Life. Support the movement. Support the restaurant, FlipFlop. The #1 restaurant on the North Coast. I can say that. But also, here I got it. Before I get back to the comments, I got to shout out you guys. My peoples. But I got to shout some other people out too. I want to shout out all the YouTubers. Before that, do not forget, April 28th, we will be doing the NFL draft show. 3 days, all 3 days of the draft. I'll be doing an open panel live. You guys can jump in if you really want to talk sports, if you want to follow your team and so on. I know TMI wanted to jump in, but TMI's not talking to me now. I don't know why, so I really don't care. Shout out to TMI. He's one dude that does know his sports. But if you want to jump in, I'll be doing an NFL show. Now, to all your YouTubers, I want to say something. Put some respect on Sosua's name. Now, here's where I'm going with this. Let me fix this. Put some respect on Sosua's name. Now, I've had guys say, well, Greg, you know you have a business in Sosua. That has nothing to do with nothing. My business is going to be out. But I've been to Brazil, been to Colombia, just left Colombia. And a lot of you guys be capping. And I'm going to keep it 100. A lot of you guys be capping. Every time I see negative comments on Sosua or something happens in another country and they go DR guys or Sosua guys, I laugh. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? What is a DR guy? What is a Sosua guy? If a guy's doing fuckery in Colombia, he's in Colombia. He's a traveler in Colombia. So he will be a Colombia guy. If a guy's doing fuckery in Brazil, he would be a Brazil traveler. So he's a Brazil guy. Don't try to throw the fuckery on DR because it's the easiest thing to do. DR is DR. Brazil's Brazil. Colombia is Colombia. 3 different countries. You go for each separate reason, even though I know why some of you guys go. So stop it. And then the guys that go, oh, Colombia is the A team. Listen. I give it to you raw on Wednesday night. For you guys that never got no pussy before in your lives, until you got a passport, not my peoples, I'm talking to the dudes that talk about one country's better than the other. Do not brag to me about the prettiest prostitute. I'm going to say it again. Do not brag to me about the prettiest hooker. Don't brag to me about a chick everybody can buy. You didn't prove nothing. I got the baddest chick. You paid for it. Show me the bad chick before you got a passport. Show me your swag and your game before you got on a plane. Bars. You know what I'm saying? But it's weird because dudes be going on and on and on. And I'd be like, fam, first off, did you ever meet a chick before you got a passport? Did you ever meet a chick you didn't pay for? For you to talk, and I'm talking to the guys that be talking crazy. Oh, this country this country that. Sosua is terrible. DR is terrible. I leveled up. You leveled up to what? Another country's prostitute? Like my man. Is that leveling up, guys? I'm sorry. I come with a different era. Leveling up is actually leveling up. Getting a chick of some substance, not just paying for another piece of ass. So to all you YouTubers, put some respect on Sosua's name. Stop comparing DR and Sosua with other countries. Talk about Colombia because you like Colombia. Tell people you like Tussie. You like nose candy. Let's be real. All the fuckery that goes on in Colombia is Colombia's problem. We want to talk about Colombia. People are getting drugged and robbed on a daily basis in Colombia. DR don't seem that bad to me. I don't see people getting drugged and robbed every day in Dominican Republic, anywhere. But DR, I mean, Colombia, that's a normal thing. But Colombia is so much better. Tell people about Colombia and what you like about Colombia. Stop comparing it to Dominican Republic. This is a totally different country. And you guys see me, I be in Colombia. You can pull up on me in Colombia. I'll show you how I move. Because I don't see none of you moving like with Paradise Life in the building, I don't see none of y'all move like we move. We all having a good time. We have fun. We do our thing. We travel. We are men that travel, network, and enjoy life. You guys too busy doing chatty patty talking about who's better. Who's better at what? Because put me in a room with any of you YouTubers, I'm walking out with the prettiest chick. Hands down. And not when I got to pay for it. How about them apples? Pete Jack, what up, baby? And pardon me, no, I didn't. That was my fault, Pete. I didn't have your number. You had another number before. I didn't have that number saved. But pardon me, Pete Jack. Shout out to you. Shout West Coast in the building. Mama Flip in the building. Yeah, Memorial Weekend's going to be dope. Pull up. I'm only doing a boat party, but I might do a club party. I haven't decided yet. I'm just seeing how many people are going to come down. It's kind of hard to plan for Memorial Weekend because I don't know how many people are actually coming. Because so far, only 3 people paid me for Memorial Weekend. I know 3 people are going to be there, but I don't know how many are going to be pulling up and want to do something. Rod, what's good with you? Mayor Sosua, what up? Space City, what up? Yeah, Sean, and Sean, you a world traveler. It's corny. If you like Thailand, or you like Brazil, you like Colombia, like whatever you like, you like. Don't go out there shouting for the top of your lungs, oh, this is the A team, this is the B team. Bro, you are not you, Sean. Bro, you are the B team. Because on my roster, if we don't play the game of pick up basketball and let the girls pick, you'll probably be the B team. Like you be on the bench. It's weird when I see dudes doing all this comparison. And then another part, to my Christopher Colombians, because they found the new world, which they're never gonna live that down because every time every day a new Christopher Colombian pops up. The old heads or the OGs of Christopher Colombians, the older Christopher Colombians that just found it 5-6 years ago, they get mad. All these guys coming to Colombia, messing the game up. Bro, if you weren't bragging about $10 Vaj, if you weren't bragging about your experience, you wouldn't have all these guys coming. Make sense? Okay, so if you weren't bragging about the access of nose candy every 5 minutes, all these guys will be running down there. Because let me tell you, I know what a lot of you guys get into. I ain't gonna blow nobody's spot, but don't be out there acting like it's so much better. You enjoy what you enjoy. Let everybody else enjoy what they enjoy. Because I enjoy all my travels. I have fun everywhere. And there's no way in this world I'm gonna go and not have fun. Brazil, I have fun. Colombia, I have fun. Domingo, I have fun. Guys who are with me, we all have fun. So, someone will say, oh, one's better. That's a joke amongst us. Oh, I like this place better, whatever. But no one's going to sit there and be like, nah, F that. This is better, son. We having fun no matter where we go. When we go to Brazil, we're gonna have fun. Halloween, we're gonna have a ball. It is what it is. But for the guys to be sitting there doing all this, doing all the comparisons, bro, show me the women you had before you had a passport, before you start comparing women to different countries. I'm gonna throw that out there. Until you can show me you had bad chicks before you had a passport, and I'm talking to the YouTubers and all the chatty patties. Before you can do that with me, because I can show you the most beautiful woman in the world before I even knew what a passport was. Before I even knew how to take that picture or sign that form. I didn't even care. Matter of fact, I didn't even want a passport. Because I was doing it in the States. So I didn't want a passport. I had every nationality before I had a passport. But like I said, to you YouTubers, stop the comparisons, enjoy yourself, tell people about your experience with your trips. Because it's corny now. I keep seeing people using Sosua and Dominican Republic as a scapegoat for every time some BS happens overseas. Some dudes got some issue with some girls in Colombia. Oh, those DR dudes. How are they DR dudes? They got a stamp that says Colombia. It's in Colombia. The girls that are posting are in Colombia. What they got to do with DR? Stop it, 5. That's all I'm going to say. And you all know, when you see me, you can pull up on me, bend my ear, tell me how you really feel. Dirty Workers, what's good? Yogi in the building. King Samurai, what's up, Brad? Right, you already know, and it's weird when they brag because I'm like, bro, what are you bragging on? Go enjoy your trip. Dreams come true. Y'all spit them bars and and shout to Kevin, Chef Kevin out there in Brazil. Yeah, he's out there. I don't know if he's staying for good, but he's out there. Global Paper. Send me the $69.99 and I'll make sure Sosua Beach don't close. Shout out to the bro. Daryl Smith, what's good with you? Oakland in the building. Michael Milken, back on the live. What up, Michael Milken? Bill D, what up with you? Oh, Nick, you already know it's going to be crazy. Shout out to Brazil Dime Models and Bottles. You already know. Jesse Short, Chi-Town in the building. Libby, yes, I'm in paradise, Libby. That's what, Sean, that's what, we had this conversation, Sean. It bugs me out because they're different. They're totally different countries. They're 3 totally different countries. They're not even similar in any way. Like, my biggest thing is a guy would be like, the women. That's all you travel for? And if you saw the women are 3 different women. They're totally different. They're totally different women. Brazilian women, Dominican women, Colombia are totally different women. There's not even a comparison. They're not even, like, you can't even say, well, you know what, they're right near each other, so you can compare those 2 countries. They're not even the same. And it's 3 different experiences. But everybody's trying to compare. It's like apples to oranges to pears. Like, I like all the fruits. But I can't, they don't taste the same. They don't make me feel the same way. Prophet, what's good with you? Miguel Torres in the building. What up? LJ, what's good? Self-made. Yeah, like when dudes travel and something goes down, and I be in groups arguing this because it really bugs me out. I actually be like, what is a DR dude? Because you could say I'm a DR dude because I live in DR, but I travel around. I guess if you want, but you never see no fuckery happen with me. I'm never getting to no BS overseas. But when I hear DR dudes, I'll be like, what is a DR dude? If he's in Colombia getting in trouble in Colombia, that's a Colombia dude. That's a Colombia problem. Handle that in Colombia. If someone just got drugged and robbed in Colombia, that's not a DR dude. He's a dude in Colombia getting drugged and robbed in Colombia. But instead of you guys fixing your own problems in those countries you like, you want to blame it on DR. So it's DR's like when everybody was dying, the magical deaths was going on. You know what I'm saying? They said shark attack happens in a beach in Hawaii. The shark was Dominican. Like everything's Dominican Republic's fault. Like stop it. Furious Styles, I done been there. I don't plan to go there. That's not my thing. I definitely did not come to the Dominican Republic. Shout out to all my women. I love all my ladies in America. But I didn't come to the Dominican Republic to see American strippers. Not interested. A1J, what up? Shout out to Chapapa TV. Gil, what's good with you? Delta One, what up? Chocolate ice in the building. Nah, Joel, it's more than locker room, bro. I'm in a lot of groups. And if you let some dudes tell it, DR's the devil. So it's more, if it was just locker room banter and people talking, it's cool. But you're talking about numerous Facebook groups, numerous WhatsApp groups. Every time something happens, someone goes, it's DR's fault. That's the difference. If it was just little banter, I wouldn't care. But it's nonstop. Everybody's comparing everything to DR. Oh, don't do this because of DR. Don't do this because of Sosua. Those countries got nothing to do with over here. And like I said, I don't see nobody trying to curb the problem in Colombia about dudes getting drugged and robbed every single day. Y'all need to focus on that. Because if dudes getting drugged and robbed over here, I bet y'all be the first one saying, let me do something to see what I can help that. But I don't see none of them doing none of that. They just telling you, oh yeah, she pretty, ain't she? I paid $10. Exactly, real talk, self-made. And exactly, it's like saying all Asian women are the same. We know, thank you, Sean. We know all Asian women are the same. There's levels to Asian women. You may think they're all the same, but there's so many different countries in Asia. Like, come on. Southside Surf and Turf is available. Jamel, what's good? Yes, Fox definitely in the building. Sean, I need you on the show. I wish I did a open panel. Thank you, Sean. It's just like everybody blaming New York for everything. I remember, like, was it 3.5 years ago? These dudes came to me and said, y'all New York dudes messing the game. I'm messing the game. I'm messing the game up. So I was like, what are you talking about? The New York dudes I know are here. They were at the bar. Dude was like, nah, I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you that. We go to Roomba and hang out. All the New York dudes over there. All the New York dudes, they giving the girls this, they doing that. I said, bro, first off, they look like New York dudes. Yeah, they from New York. I said, second off, they're all from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. The group he was talking about was from Chicago. I personally know them. And I was like, just because you hear somebody speak with a city accent does not mean they're from New York. New Yorkers just get boxed into this bubble. We do everything wrong. Wiseman, what's good with you? Cam, Tom, appreciate that. Much love for the super chat. Yeah, everywhere. Look, for me, everywhere has its luster. Everywhere has its thing. There's no knock. I would never knock no country. Not at all. I'm not gonna say no one, and I'm not gonna say one is better than another. I know when I go to a country, what I like to do, what I like to get into, how I like to carry myself. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people go for their own reasons. That's cool too. But I'm never gonna sit there and tell you, oh, anywhere's better. I tell you, I live in Dominican Republic. I live in Sosua. I tell you that, but that's me. You know my story, which is what this whole life is about. I've been here for 15 years. I've seen this town come and go, change over and over and over. All these different things that you guys rumor about, I've seen with my own eyes, good and bad. But I've never once said, yo, one place is better than other. I tell you where I live and why I live here. It's safe. I'm happy. It's paradise. You know what I'm saying? Now, for the Christopher Colombians, I don't know too many that have been there over 10 years or been even going there over 10 years. Not too many. A lot of them just found the land that was already found, but they just found it. So it's like they'll sit, and it's weird because dudes from Brazil never say nothing negative. It's only the dudes that found the new land of Colombia that just be talking negative about other countries. Said Atlanta gets blamed. Nah, to a point. I've never been to Yucatan, Mexico, but DR is pretty safe. DR is safer than where I'm from. But like I was saying, I've been here 15 years now. I've seen this town come and go. Well, seen those people come and go and seen the changes. And one of the biggest things I've noticed is, and I've told you guys this before, the more things change, the more they stay the same. You guys went crazy when the strip was about to close, and I told you it wasn't going to close. Boom. Now the beach thing has gotten out of hand, which happens every year, so it'll happen again next year. Nothing. the more things change, the more they stay the same. Okay? You got your places you like to go. Classicos is for sale, so do not expect Classico to open up. They're selling a hotel in Classicos, in the casino, $60 million. So unless you're going to pay $60 million to go party in Classico, don't worry about that. Both casinos are open, so there's something to do. And you have bars spread out throughout all of Sosua. I think last time my man counted, it was 160 bars in Sosua or something like that. Maybe more. I probably off count. It was a few years ago. But there's more than enough stuff to do. I will go live from the strip, if not this week, next week. So make sure that notification bell is going to be a pop-up live. And if you ain't on it, you ain't on it. Because YouTube blocks it. They blocked the last one. I still can't get it back. So I'll do another live from the strip. Me live on set. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a live from Puerto Plata. You guys see when I'm outside. Because I'm really outside. And you can see just the surroundings and me around the people having a good time. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the more things change, the more they stay the same. So, Trevor Lunga, appreciate that, brother. Much love for that. I've seen this town go through so many different phases. And one thing I can tell you is what boggles my mind when people get all excited about construction. There's been construction since the first day I got here. There's always construction in Sosua. Always. So it's like, for Sosua to be shutting down and be all this stuff, why is people putting so much money in this town? Why is there always money being put into and invested in this town? Why has the rental rates in certain places going through the roof? Because people want to be here. Not you guys, but maybe some Christopher Colombians. They don't want to be here, but people want to be here. And this place is booming, you know? Now, we know businesses have failed because of COVID and some pre-COVID, some post-COVID, but it's also hard to do a business here. So I told people it's not that easy. No, Joel, I lost my debit card. Yeah, I lost my debit card. And allegedly someone in one of the clubs swiped it. Loco, what's good with you? Yeah, I lost my debit card. That's when I say I lost money. But like I said, I'll tell that story when I do I got to do the Cartagena video. No scam, nothing happened to me. I ain't get robbed, none of that. Just lost some money with my card. He said still drunk. It was kind of my fault too. I shouldn't have had the card out anyway. Now, know better. Mr. Relentless, what's good, baby? But yeah, I've seen this town go through so many changes. What I will say is this town, Sosua, has an absorbent amount of YouTubers. As I say that, shout to Finger just pulled up. Sosua has an exorbitant amount of YouTubers. No knock on nobody, but there's a lot of YouTubers here. Like, when I started YouTube, there was TaylorMade, and I forgot homie's name. The World Traveler. His name escapes me. I apologize. Name escapes me. And that was kind of it. Oh, Bo Rakes. Bo Rakes was when I started YouTube. Bo Rakes was on YouTube. Yes, I forgot about that. And there wasn't really many other Sosua YouTubers. Then it just sprouted all crazy, and as Sosua was already popular, it gained more popularity with the YouTube, and even more people started doing it. Now. So I started my channel. I just giving info, my life, my stuff like that. Well, Cuba Dave was years. He was one of the original YouTubers. I will give him that. He's one of the original guys. Even though I didn't like his stuff, and we argued a lot. I didn't like. He was around a long time ago, but it was about info. Showing different scenery and stuff like that, and then it just kind of exploded, where the popularity of Sosua got so crazy on the internet that you could just type Sosua in your video and you get views. You know what I'm saying? And now there's like 1 million YouTubers. Like, I think someone said Thailand per capita has more YouTubers. I don't know. I don't follow Thailand YouTubers. But from what I see, Sosua's got more YouTubers anywhere in the goddamn world, I think. I don't know. I really can't tell you. Glenn Bowles, what's up? Ross said 3 years I'm there, no doubt. Darryl Higgins, what up? K. Dot, yeah, so it's always going to get better. It's always going to improve. You know, listen, I'm going back years and see, most people have seen it the past 7 years. I've seen it way, way back. And it always, no matter, listen, pre-COVID, I tell you guys all the time, pre-COVID, Sosua was out of this world. Out of this world. It was, every business was full. People were flooding the streets. It was out of this world right before COVID hit. I'm telling you straight up and down. I'll tell you guys all the time, I was blown away. I was like, oh man, businesses looking good. You know what I'm saying? Things are looking up. And then COVID hit and it was like the stock market crashed. Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? It was a curveball. It 100% was a curveball. And then DR opened back up, and even with the curfew, it picked up. People wanted somewhere to go. You guys wanted to travel, so it picked up. And things have been getting better and better and better. I mean, ever since all the restrictions went down, and DR did very well with the pandemic, I believe, and the vaccines and all that. Did very well with that. So they opened back the world back. Well, open here back up with no restrictions, and things have gotten better and better. You know what I'm saying? I'll be outside, so I can tell you. You've seen it. Well, if you guys watch that video, I'll be outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you there's no BS. I can't go outside every night, but I'll be outside hanging out. Yoga said Atlanta Lights here. Shout to them. Ray Lawyer, what's up? Get Right Fragrance in the building. Well, it's bad because there's a lot of YouTubers that, one, don't have good info, proper info. They just listen to bar chatter and rumors, so they'll repeat it to you. Two, a lot of the creep cam stuff, I'm not a fan of it, but I know you guys and some of you guys watching now like it. It is what it is. I'm not a personal fan of it. Because, you know, people don't want to be, if I'm going to get someone on video, I'm going to tell them, hey, you're going to be on video. There's people who are traveling and people who are working that do not want to be on YouTube. So that part right there is the problem I have with the creep cam. And like I said, if I ever get caught in the creep cam, there's going to be trouble, trouble, trouble. I can guarantee that. So any YouTuber creep cameras ever see me, turn that camera. Because I ain't with none of that shit. Okay, that's it. Chris Dogan's not a Sosua. He's a DR YouTuber. Alonzo, what's good? 2 weeks? Oh, hit me on the side, Alonzo. I appreciate that. Definitely hit me on the side. See you in 2 weeks. Yeah, he got head double coach. Yeah, I'll definitely real right there. Mundo, shout to Mundo. Facts. People come to Sosua to get their channel off the ground and become stars. You know? I didn't know I was going to have I'm almost at 11,000 subs right now. Thanks to you guys. I kind of blew up during COVID though. Like my channel grew exponentially through COVID because we was all sitting home. So I grew fast during COVID. But I didn't even think I'd be this. I thought I'd be around. My boys always said, you should be at 15, 20,000. I'm like, I'm just really talking in the camera, giving information. Guys want to see all that action. I ain't got time for all that action. Because what I told you guys, I'll definitely pull a camera out once in a while. But sometimes when I'm in the moment, it's hard to pull a camera out. If you understand what I'm saying. When I'm actually in the moment having fun, enjoying myself, it's really hard to get a camera out and stop when I'm doing, oh, you know what, let me record this. You know what I'm saying? I won't lie to you. I can tell you about it. Or you can pull up with Paradise Life and I can show you about it. That makes sense? My thing is, I give more an initiative of you seeing it with your own eyes than seeing it on camera. Rock with me at Paradise Life event, rock with me at a party, rock with me at a takeover, and you're going to be like, oh man, these dudes do it big. We have fun. That's why I say it's better you come and see it for yourself rather than me put it on video for you. Just who we got. Nah, creative game. It wasn't going down Rumors Close. That was the biggest myth. Because we moved over to El Flow. And El Flow became they call it expat corner. I'll tell you a funny story. Me and my boys were the first one going to Flow. We were sitting outside on the steps of Rumba drinking. And then someone said, yo, why don't you go sit in front of Flo? They got like 5 seats. We was like, all right, let's go over there. And then it became a thing, and that's when Flo started putting more and more tables and chairs out there. It wasn't a thing to go to Flo back then. Rumba, let me tell you something. All these places are locations. They are locations. As long as you have your hotel room, you have bars to go to, you have the beach to go to, you have restaurants to go to, there are other locations in Sosua. The problem is we have gotten too comfortable. That's why Classico's being closed. I know guys that won't come back. Classico's closed. Oh, well. You know what I'm saying? Step out of that box. There's a lot to do in Sosua. You can create your own Classicos. You know what I'm saying? Rumba just became a place where everybody got comfortable being there all the time. And me too. I was the same. But I realized, hey, it's not the end of the world. When Classico closed for like 3 days, I'll tell you guys, like 12 years ago, when it closed for 3 days, there was the one day I didn't go in there. I was there like every day for 2 months. And the one day I didn't go in there, police came and raided a bunch of spots. And Classico got closed for like 2-3 days. People, this was before WhatsApp. So you can imagine the amount of minutes I had to put on my phone before WhatsApp. People were texting me, oh my God, Classico's closed. I'm like, how do you know that? I'm actually here in Sosua. And I didn't hear nothing about that. Then I found out later on, Classico's was closed. Because it got raided and they closed it for 2-3 days. 2 or 3 days. And people went ape shit. And I'm like, it's not that big a deal. There's other spots. Like, that one club, yeah, I want to go to Classico too, but that one club is not going to destroy Sosua. Shelton Collins, what's good with you? Oh, it's the Philippines? Okay, I thought it was, there you go. Thanks, Sean. So Philippines has more YouTubers than Dominican Republic. Libya, I agree. I would tell everybody, if you don't want to live in Sosua, like live in that and save money as well, it's definitely cheaper to live in Puerto Plata. And as you said, you can take a quick ride to Sosua. It ain't no big deal. You already know. Thank you, Loco. Carter, that's the homie Loco, my brother. Cartagena was epic, man. We do it up. That's what we do. South Carolina, Pop-Up Records. This was good. See you in June, brother. See you in June. James, well, that's what I mean. A lot of the YouTubers don't have any content. No knock. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody, but a lot of YouTubers have content. A lot of YouTubers don't have good quality info. It's rumors, which is why, shout out to my homie that ran up on me today. He was like, if it ain't coming from Flip, I ain't listening to it. You can listen to whoever you want to. But I'm not releasing anything until I have solid information. And that's when I release it. So I see people sometimes run to release info, and I wait. Let them go get the views. It's cool. But I'm going to wait until I got the proper info. So there can't be no rumors, can't be no BS. I'm giving you the proper info. But that's also my knowledge of this country and me being here so long and my network. You know what I'm saying? Because I built that network, I can call a lawyer. I can call someone in office and say, hey, what's going on here? I don't need a rumor from somebody. I don't even listen to rumors. They mean nothing to me. I can go in certain websites and send an email to an editor of a noticia and say, hey, can you give me some further information on this? I won't say who, but shout out to one of the bros that works for one of the news companies. He watches the channel. But I can reach out to people and say, hey, can you shed some light on this? Is this true? What is going on with this? And when it becomes official, that's when I release the information. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, one thing about this town and this country, a lot of rumors. Rumors will go on and on and on faster than facts will. Trey, exactly. It's a little creepy. Yeah, Jackson G that does be outside with the hoodie and mask in 90 degrees. Nick, appreciate that, bro. Dennis, shout out to you. Happy Wednesday to you, bro. I appreciate that backyard barbecue more. Nah, creative gaming, I haven't seen that in a while. Not to say it hasn't happened, but I haven't seen it. It's been a while. But that was also for a reason. See, like I said, certain things happen for a reason. When they were chasing the girls, it wasn't just chasing the girls to chase them because they wanted to run track. It was the way the girls were dressed. They wanted the girls to dress a little bit. I told you guys 2 years ago in the videos, they wanted the girls to dress more proper while they're outside in the street. They don't want hoochie mamas walking on the street. They want you dressed normal. And years ago, the girls used to dress up all the time. That's another difference from then to now. You guys don't mind a girl being in the 2B and boy shorts sitting on the curb. You're gonna grab her, and that's just weird to me, but it is what it is. If I want to go get the chick from the projects, I go to the projects. There you go, Douglas. And nothing is what it used to be. None of us are what we used to be, but we're still gonna make the best of it. Oh, Jesse Shores, real talk. I was thinking about that tonight. Red Cup Chronicles. Remember that Friday Night Lights? Yeah, like I said, we're gonna be doing the NFL draft show. I'll definitely be doing that. You guys can rock with me every year for that, and I'll be doing that. The whole NFL draft. So pull up, and I will do it the open panel, so guys can pull up, talk about your teams. Well, Flo's on the highway now. Now it's on the highway. Believe it or not, Bill D, shout to you. I like Spence. I'm a Spence fan. So, Backpack Val, shout to you. I don't know what the hell I just watched on your status, bro. I gotta, certain people, their statuses, Loco included, I gotta mute y'all status because I'll be in public and looking and I'll be like, people start staring at me. Like I said, creative gaming, the new hot spots are still the casinos. Right now, Roomba's still popping. Like I said, for me, after 6, 7, Roomba's the place. That's the place to go. I still bounce around. Brick City Flame, I bounce around there all the time. Mile High, I go there. I haven't been to Blue Ice in a while. It's been a minute. I've been meaning to get there, but I get caught up in Roomba and don't leave. But you got Brick City Flame. Shout out to my man Vince. One of my favorite spots to go to. I actually get caught in there. If I don't get caught in Roomba, I get caught in there. But I try to make it my effort to get both because I don't get out much. Brandon, what's good with you, bro? Oh yeah, Roomba, it's a cool spot. I mean, we just chill out. We ain't got no stress, no rush to do nothing. Get some drinks. Chill out. No sitting in the Puerto Plata. Then it's a lot of fake news because a lot of rumors. You gotta understand something. All right, case in point. No one knew the airport was gonna close. I did. I waited 2 days when I had the info, waited 2 days just to see if anyone knew. I didn't ask somebody, I just watched YouTube. But that's when I realized no one has any sources other than the Motor Conchos. Okay? So I knew now when I officially found out the airport was gonna close, I held it for 2 days. I actually did the video from Cartagena. I held it for 2 days just to wait and see if anyone actually had any info. It wasn't in the news stories. It was a notice from the people of aviation, Dominican Republic, that it was closed. I had the info. I was waiting to see if anyone else possibly had this info. Because the actual notice to the public didn't come out till 4 days later. So I had this info. Now, let's say I put a text up. Well, no, it was a text. I can say it, yeah. Someone put a text up last month. Sosua Airport is going to be closed in May because they're not taking flights. Now, this person didn't take it further than the group because everybody in the group was like, hey, I could book a flight. I don't know what's wrong with you. And it went away. But let's say this person was in DR, in Sosua, and sat at a bar and told 5 people that the airport's closed. Now, mind you, 2 months ago, before any official notice is the reasoning why there's no flights in May. Well, for the period of time. If this person sat at a bar and told 5 people, Sosua Airport's closing, those 5 would have spread it to 5 more. How many people is that? The 20-something they spread it to would have spread it to 5 more, and it would have been a whirlwind. And now everybody, all of you guys would be like, Puerto Plata's closing? Forever? And that's how the rumors go. And then some drunk dude goes, yeah, man, it's closing. No more Puerto Plata Airport, it's over. Without even giving the proper info, instead of it being closed for 10 days, it's going to be closed forever. Case in point, I did the video. I released the video. I had 4 people text me in the video and in person. Yo, man, this is crazy. How are you going to close the airport forever? I said, bro, it's a 3-minute video. 3 minutes. You obviously didn't watch it. That's all I said to them. Then it came back, oh, 10 days. Okay, that's cool. You didn't even watch the video. You didn't take the time to watch it. Then 5 days after I released the video, I saw another YouTuber who I don't really know who he is, posted it on a Facebook group. And not only did he not say anything, he just drove around with a chick. They asked him why and how long it's going to be closed, and he didn't know. He just posted the video. He just said, Puerto Plata's closed in 10 days. He literally watched my video and just made a thumbnail, put him with a chick walking around, and that's it. When they asked him the reasoning, he was like, oh, it's like something they doing. Yeah, some ish. Don't worry about it. Didn't have the dates and that. I was like, he didn't even try. He just wanted to get some views. So that's how the rumors go on and on and on, because no one's actually getting the information. They're just want to run and tell you, oh, by the way, the beach is going to close. They're going to be doing all this stuff. And that's the same rumors for over 10 years. It's the same rumors. All the stuff I keep hearing, same rumors all these years. But see, new people to DR and Sosua haven't heard the rumors all these years. So they don't know. They're just repeating the drunk banter at the bar. I've heard these rumors. I've been around when Canadians were debating with Germans, when blacks were debating with Dominicans. I've been there when everybody's debating these rumors, and they kind of find out everybody was wrong. Well, Joe, that sucks because Boca Chica sucks. So I hope he doesn't want to turn to Boca Chica. Oh, you're going to Vietnam. Shout to you, man. I want to get out there. Wiseman, that's 100%. I agree with that. Those videos do not do any justice to the town, in my opinion. Stop by, John Doe. Pull up. Corey Kirk, appreciate you. SoCal in the building. Definitely pull up for the draft show, bro. Taylor in the building. The Walter Cronkite. Thanks, Taylor. Yeah, open it up. Yeah, Jesse Shorts. Flo was in the car wash now. They got barbecue over there. I heard it's good. I haven't eaten there since they opened the barbecue. But it's the car wash, the disco, everything's right there. They do shows and stuff, all that. Sylvan, appreciate that. Because, well, Dennis, the reason I know it's fake news and what's real, because I investigate for myself. I have contacts of people I can reach and see, hey, is this factual? Is this real? What's up with this? And I know who to talk to. Where other people just listen to a motor coach show and they're homie on the corner. I'm not listening. I wouldn't listen to the homie on the corner when I was on the corner. I'm not going to listen to the homie on the corner. I'm in the country. That's just common sense. And no knock on motor coaches. They get a lot of money. What can a dude who spends his entire day driving people around the town tell me about politics? Tell me about businesses? Nothing. All motor coaches can do is report at the moment. Oh, they just raided that spot. He can tell me because he saw it. They're running around. Yo, guess what? They raided that spot over here. He can give me on-site reporting. He can't tell me what's going to happen in the future. Who does he know that he's talking to? Who does he know that's telling him the day-to-day business and the politics of Sosua? Like I told you guys sometimes, who be giving me the hooker news. What hooker is entrenched in the town and can tell you about politics? Can tell you about what's opening and closing? Remember, I'm the chicken guy, the stupid chicken guy who don't know nothing. But one of the dudes hookers knew more than I knew. And later on when I was right, I was like, thanks, chicken guy. I have people to contact that I can get this information from. Every time a rule came out, every time I did a Sosua update, I contacted my lawyer and my accountant first to confirm the wording in everything I repeated to you guys. I said, this is the wording. I don't really understand it. Tell me, make it clear for me. Okay, this is the wording. Okay, this. And I gave you Sosua updates. I confirmed. I know what it said, but let me confirm. I went to my news sources. I went to all these places that most of you guys don't even know what exist. And I found this information out to make sure it's correct information. I don't release nothing unless I have the correct info. I just don't have time for it. And then when it comes back on me, which it never has, I'll be like, oh, my bad. Other people will just be like, and move on to the next video like you forgot about it. And most of the times you do. Kevin Cito in the building. Well, it's 10 days. It is a big deal. Excuse me. But they open right back up for more weekend, and that's going to be nuts. So, see you in May, Kev. Kev Cito in the building. Jamel, nah, because you gotta find the Treadstone info. So, I ain't giving it out. Mar Brown in the building. Cook, what up? Life in Haiti with Marie in the building. Shout to you, love. Is it Boca Chica's like Detroit and Camden had an ugly kid? Yeah, shout hit that like button. And I was in Boca Chica years after its heyday, and it was god awful. And I heard it's gotten worse. Shout out to Boca Chica. Shout out to my man Omari out there. I was never a fan of Boca Chica. When I first went there about 13 years ago, it was for a party, an event. And our hotel ran out of water. Like, matter of fact, Rico Toro was there. He can tell you about that party. Our hotel ran out of water. I think Rico was shaving in the pool. Like, I had a great time. You know me, I'm gonna make my own fun. I had a ball. I can't even tell you what I was doing, but I had a good time. But it was trash. Like the whole town was. This is 13 years ago though. The town had just kind of closed down. Everything kind of. I think they opened the hotel just for this party, and it was like super trash. Then we went back there. I think I was back there but my last time in Boca Chica was for this Chris Dogan event. And we hung out in Santo Domingo the whole time. We didn't really hang out in Boca Chica. So, you know, Boca Chica's cool. I hit the beach, but not a fan. You know, I came into Sosua first, and there's nothing in DR similar to here. The place is similar, but not the same. Excuse me. So, you know, I've seen this place go from... And here's the wild part. Let me say this. Someone made a comment earlier about it. Your first time to Sosua, you ain't gonna want to go home. Do you know that held true 15 years ago, and it still holds true now? See, for you guys that have been coming here for a long period of time, you've already been coming here. So for you, you're like, it's not the same. 100% it's not the same. But for the new people that come here, it's the same madness you witness, just on a different level. They don't know that level we witnessed. So this level is high to them. But for you guys that have been over 10 years, you're like, yeah, Sosua's cool, but it's not the same. Bet. But what about the guys who have been coming here 2-3 years? What about the guys that's coming here this year? Mind blown. So that's what you guys gotta understand when you talk about, especially Sosua, you go, oh, it's changed. Yes, you changed. I'm gonna say it again. Any of you the same from last year? Any of you the same from January? I lost a couple pounds, but I'm still fat. You know what I'm saying? But the people who've just experienced Sosua, it's amazing to them. They don't want to go home. Like you guys didn't want to go home 15 years ago, 10 years ago. It's the same thing. And I understand where you're coming from, because I was here 15 years ago and it was madness then. But to guys who come here now, it's madness now to them too. For us, it's just a different level. Like for me, I brush this off my shoulder, but I don't care how many women around me. I've always been used to it. It's not a big deal. And my first and second trip in Sosua was mind-blowing a little bit, but I was always around women, so it's not a big deal. But it was mind-blowing to see the Freaknik and Greek Fest atmosphere every single day. You know what I'm saying? Freaknik was a weekend. Greek Fest was a weekend. I was here 8 days, and it was Freaknik and Greek Fest combined every day. So it was weird for me. Like, you know, a weekend and we go home. Not coming in, but leaving after being here 8 days, my first trip, I'm in the taxi and Freaknik's still going on outside. You know what I'm saying? It was every day. So that's the difference. Is it every day now? To a point. Not the same, but to a point. Which is why I say, for someone who comes new, someone who come in here 2 years, it's still a dope experience. You can't compare it to years ago because they weren't here years ago. So they don't know what years ago was like. They know what right now was like. Make sense? Cito, pull up to the draft show. Y'all draft gonna suck, Cowboys. All good, Dennis. 40, yes. Flip-flops will be closed due to the storms in South Carolina. Shout out to everybody in South Carolina. You see how that works? No, Joe, listen. I remember it was my first year on YouTube, and there was something going on, And I responded, and the guy, I wish I had the voice note. The guy said, I don't care about the stupid guy selling chicken. I know what my girl said. I was like, oh man, chicken guy. I don't care what that stupid guy selling chicken said. I know what my girlfriend said. Miguel Torres, you already know. Yeah, I ain't been out there. Like I said, well, I ain't been in Boca Chica hang out in a while. Corey, I had no beef with nobody, bro. Listen, there's so many YouTubers that started businesses in DR. YouTube does not create a business for you. Most of the people that watch YouTube, including my channel, do not travel. Now, I'm lucky to have a lot of you guys that do travel, especially some of you guys who travel because of the channel, because of me. Thank you very much. Maybe because of TaylorMade. But starting a business based off your YouTube is not how things work. That's not how business works. I told you guys a million times, I would never have started a business if I had not known the things and people I knew. Before YouTube, I was the go-to guy, as I am now. YouTube just brought me to a broader audience. I was on all the websites, all the chats. People like, go see Greg for information. But now I reach a bigger audience. Whereas before, I may talk to 30 guys a week, maybe. Still doing my parties and events, just not on YouTube. Whereas now, I'm talking to a few hundred, maybe 1,000 people a week. It is what it is. But I had already developed a following prior to me doing the big business. I already had other businesses in DR that did very well. But YouTube does not substantiate starting it. You cannot start a business off your YouTube channel unless you're going to create a YouTube business. You know, so by the way, I had no beef with nobody. Any business that failed is because what that person did with their business has nothing to do with me. And we had no beef, and I did never hate on nobody with no business. But I'm telling you, many people have tried to start businesses, and it doesn't work because they don't know what they're doing. This is Dominican Republic. This is not America. It's totally different rules, totally different situations. Rich, shout out to Rich. Passions? Damn. Was that 2010? 2012? Maybe? I don't remember. Passions and CMP close same time. Shaheed, what up? He said, I had a girl shout to 40. Vegas has changed too, exactly. Oh, local, stop talking about that. I ain't starting no fights. You started fights. I broke them up. I was the peacekeeper. Time out. No fights. Hey, Jamel, I might have been one of the Queens dudes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was wilding during Jones Beach Greek Fest. I don't know why my nickname was never Two Cups, because I always had 2 cups. 2 cups, someone was holding a bottle, someone was rolling up. And I'm just Greek Fest, Philly Greek Fest, Jones Beach Greek Fest, Freaknik. I was wilding, so I'm not. I hope I didn't mess up Jones Beach Greek Fest. I hope not. Facts, and I saw her recently, Jackson Jeter. Shout to her. She's doing real good right now. I saw her recently. Exactly, Shai. We're getting older. It's different for us. Mad Core, what up? Well, Trevor, look at no, there's no roof sales in DR. CMP, you know what's funny? Out of the 2, CMP and Passions, I like CMP a little bit more. The quality for me, a little nicer. I actually knew a bunch of girls in there. Passions was cool. We used to go there, smoke cigars and all that. It was cool. John Doe, the best bar to hang in. John Doe asked, what's the best bar to hang on the strip? I'll give you my top 3. Brick City Flame, right across from Classicos. Merengue is cool. Downstairs is cool. I go there once in a while. But Brick City Flame, Maha, which is upstairs, further down by FlipFlop. It's up. You got to look up. And then Rumba. Those are my 3 favorite. I go to a bunch of bars. You'll see me at multiple bars in the town, up and down the strip. When I'm out, I'm bar hopping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I sometimes get lost in Brick City and Rumba, but I like to bar hop. But those are my top 3. Brick City Flame was always a favorite of mine when it used to be the old Winter Circle. So that was always a favorite of mine. And then the home events, knowing he's the owner, that's my dude. I love to support him. Of course, I go to Roomba to just BS, say what up to everybody. Mile High, if I want to get out the way, we like chilling in Mile High. Get to play the music and chill. Get to play the music in Brick City Flame as well. It all depends. It all depends what I'm doing. Like, if my man Sosa's in town, I'm in Brick City Flame. I'm in Flip-Flop and Brick City Flame every single day. Like, my man Sosa be like, we going to Brick City Flame. And that's what we do. And we drinking all day in Flip-Flop, then we drinking all night in Brick City Flame. So that's my run. If my man Charv is in town, we going to Brick City Flame and Mile High. If I'm going to link up, I say what up to Taylor Made, I might bump him in a Roomba. So it's, one of them things, like, you just, if I'm by myself, I'm bouncing around. A drink here, a drink there. I'll buy some shots here, shots there. I'll bounce around. Hollis in the building. What's good, brother? Corey Kirk in the building. What up? Yeah, Philly Greek Fest was, I was in the Holiday Inn, boy. There's some stories in that Holiday Inn. Oh, man. And people don't realize all the liquor stores in Philly will raise their prices just for that weekend. So you had to have a cooler of liquor before you even got to Philly. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about Treehouse. I don't get to Treehouse often, but Treehouse is definitely dope later on in the evening. I will say that, yes. The new sports bar down. Which one is that, Rich? I'm sorry. And then the casino, yeah. The new sports bar. Sorry, what's the name of it, Rich? I'm trying to think of bars right now while I answer that question. Sorry. But there's so many bars in Sosua, so you can't really get bored. You know what I'm saying? You cannot get bored at all. Classicos is not there. It is what it is. It is what it is. We can still have fun. Oh, I haven't been down there in a while, bro. I don't know what's going on down there. I have not been down there in a while. I did tell you guys there wasn't going to be a red light district. You didn't want to believe me then. Everybody else talked about it. I said it's not going to happen. You didn't believe me. See what I mean about fake news? I think it's still open. I believe it's open. Yeah, I believe it's still open. I just haven't been down there. Yes, Jamel, 100%. It's from my hood. 100% it's from my hood. Rest in peace to the bro. New York City drink is dope too, but it's small, so you gotta get in there and get a seat early. I don't know about all that, loco, but yeah, it's a nice spot. I haven't been in there in a while either. It's been a while since I've been over there. And that's the thing, when I'm bar hopping, I'm just kind of bouncing around, like really with no direction. I'll stop in bars that I won't even name. Like, you guys will be like, where that at? Like, I'll just hop in different bars. I'll be driving like, oh, let me go in that bar. You know what I'm saying? I feel because I say, yo, meet me over here. We go in this, try this bar. See what they doing over there with the drinks. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I haven't been down there, Douglas. Honestly, it's been a while since I've been down there. I believe they're open. I can't speak on it. Won't be able to tell you nothing more than that. Shan Brown, what's up, brother? Yeah, I haven't been down there. I actually haven't been down to that side of the town, except the one night I popped in the casino for like 2 seconds and left. And that was late at night, so I'll be lying if I could tell you anything more than that. That side of the town don't see me often. I probably don't make it past. I probably don't make it past the Old Passions very often. Once I'm starting to head that way, I'm going to the highway, going home. Appreciate that, Nick Webber. You already know the famous Yellow Steps. Much love, Nick. Yeah, so I can't tell you what's going on down that way. I haven't been to Abbey in a long time. Not by choices. I haven't made it down there. I told her, shout out to the homie Al. I told him, I said, I don't get out late. I don't really be out. And like I said, when I am out, I'm bar hopping. So if I try to gradually make my way down that way, I'll be drunk halfway through. Because I'm going bar to bar. 2-3 drinks at every bar, shots at every bar, and whatever happens, happens. Major Limo, what's up? Yeah, local, you might be right. I don't know. And that with the police station being right across the street, I don't know how that works. Hey, walk over here to jail. I don't know. like I said, I kind of just do my thing, you know. I never really know when I'm going out. Like if we together, we hanging out, you're gonna see how our bar hop. And then I may just disappear. But then you'll see it, like I'll go to this bar, here, start drinking here, start drinking. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take you guys out on the night of Sosua with me again. Just make sure you hit that notification bell because it's gonna be a pop-up live. It's gonna say Sosua, and we just gonna run the town. But you gotta catch it while it's live because they block the lives, all the music. I still can't get the other live back, which is a really dope live. It was fun too. That was a lot of damn drinking though. But yeah, like I said, so the Sosua, the more things change, the more they stay the same. That's kind of my theme. You know what I'm saying? Sosua is what you make it. It's always gonna be what you make it. No one can tell you what Dominican Republic and Sosua. Well, Jackson GD, you out there shouting it out. You know, Chalos, everybody ain't built to go to Chalos though. I mean, Douglas, don't give up on your dream. I mean, if it was me and my money invested, I'm gonna keep building. I ain't gonna stop. Why? If you build it, they will come. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. I ain't knocking them. I just don't know the situation down there. I can't speak on it. I met the owners, excuse me. I met a couple other people, but I can't speak on their business. I don't know. I just know I haven't been down there. And if I'm put my money in there, I'm gonna keep building and building and building. And hopefully you guys come. There you go, logo. Yeah, Nick, that live was dope, man. I'm gonna do it again. Are Dominican women more fun than East African women? Well, Kermit, I've only had the luxury of dealing with a Nigerian woman, a chick from Morocco, an Ethiopian chick, and I don't remember if my homie from Kenya. I don't remember if she was from Kenya or not. So I haven't had the pleasure of dealing with too many African women they're actually from Africa, not parents are from Africa. They were from Africa. So I can't speak on that as far as the overall, but I have fun. Perry in the building, what's good with you? So I have fun in DR, you know, so I can't speak on everybody else. But as far as that goes, I'm sure African women are fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they're definitely fun. But like I said, Sosua, the more things change, the more the same. Sosua is what you make it. If you have an issue and you want to learn how to move around Sosua, hit me up. I'll show you. You know, Cash App's always available. I'm always open. Show people around. Some people call me out. Ghana, I had a chick from Ghana too. Jamel, the next trip is August 4th. Well, for me. I know a couple guys want to go back before, but the Paradise Life Takeover is August 4th. That's when we're doing that. Joe, there's a lot of politics with that. There's a lot of politics going on with that. Some people actually have it right now. It was already been rented. But don't think that it's out of the question. Taylor Made Dreams in the building. Actually, at the exact time that question was asked. But don't ever think that those things are out of the question. We'll see. We'll never know. Shout out to Big Bro Taylor Made Dreams. So yeah, like I said, guys, as soon as what you make it, I'm not gonna stay in this live too long. I want to finish watching my Knicks beat the Brooklyn Nets. So you guys stay tuned. Stay tuned for that pop-up live. It's gonna be dope. Hit that like button. Thank you, Felicia. Like, share, subscribe, support the channel. Much love from me to you. Stay tuned for more. MrFlipFlop, I'm out.